In the ancient city of Carthera, known for its majestic libraries and golden domes, lived a young woman named Elara. She was the daughter of a candle maker, and though her family was poor, they lived with warmth, surrounded by the soft glow of their handmade candles. From a young age, Elara helped her father in his modest workshop. She learned to melt the wax, shape the wicks, and pour the molds with care. Her father always said, "Each candle is a small sun. Even in the darkest place, one flame can lead 100 hearts." Elara dreamed of one day opening the largest candle shop in Carthera, a place that would light every home and temple in the city. She worked tirelessly, creating unique candles, ones that burned longer, shined brighter, and even emitted gentle fragrances of herbs and oils. But dreams, as life often proves, are not reached without trials. One fateful night, a fire broke out in their neighborhood. It spread quickly, swallowing homes and workshops alike. Elara and her father barely escaped with their lives. Their candle shop, their home, and every last mold and tool turned to ash. Standing in the charred remains the next morning, Elara felt her dreams slipping away. "Everything is gone," she whispered. Her father, though exhausted and wounded, placed a soot-covered hand on her shoulder and said, "We still have our hands, our hearts, and our knowledge. That means we still have everything." With nothing left but resilience, Elara began to rebuild. The townspeople helped. One neighbor gave her an old pot. Another lent her a stool. Someone else offered leftover wax from broken candles. Slowly, with only scraps, Elara began making candles again, right there in the open street. At first, people passed by with pity. Some said she was foolish, but others admired her spirit and began to buy her street-made candles. They were rough, imperfect, but full of heart. Elara poured her soul into each one, and as her work spread, so did her reputation. A merchant from the palace noticed her candles one day and asked for a custom order. 50 pure white candles for the Queen's Winter Festival. Elara was overjoyed, but she had no tools, no molds, and barely enough wax. Still, she accepted. Each night she worked by moonlight, sculpting each candle by hand, shaping the wax slowly, using old wooden bowls as makeshift molds. She sang softly as she worked, pouring hope into each flickering flame. When she finally delivered the candles to the palace, she stood nervously before the Queen. "These are not perfect," Elara admitted, "but they are made with everything I have." The Queen studied them. "They are not perfect," she agreed, "but they shine with soul that cannot be bought." From that day forward, Elara became the official candle maker of the palace. With the Queen's support, she reopened her shop, bigger than ever. She hired orphan children to learn the trade, teaching them not just how to make candles, but how to rise from ashes. Years later, when the great historian of Carthera wrote about the city's revival after the fire, he dedicated an entire chapter to Elara, the girl who lit Carthera again. She had every reason to give up: poverty, loss, ruin, but she rose. And in doing so, she lit a flame that never died. Resilience is not about avoiding the fire. It's about rising from its ashes, stronger than before, and lighting the world anyway. Please like, share, and subscribe.